My therapist slept with my ex on the couch where I cried about him. 4 months later, her license was revoked, her husband filed for divorce, and my ex was calling me in tears. And yeah, eventually, I started dating the husband she betrayed. I was 28 and wrecked after Jackson dumped me after 3 years. One week, we were planning a trip. The next, he needed space to find himself. I started seeing Dr. Olivia Hartley because I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, and I needed someone to tell me I wasn't crazy. Olivia looked like trust in a blazer, smooth voice, perfect bun, notes on a pad. I spilled everything about Jackson, and she nodded like she cared. Then one Tuesday in October, I forgot my phone in her office. I walked back through the empty waiting room. Her door was slightly open. I lifted my hand to knock and stopped. I heard Jackson laugh. Then Olivia giggled. "Come here," he said. So I pushed the door a crack. First, I saw my phone on the chair by the door. Next, I saw her hair down, tangled in his hands. Then her blazer hit the floor like it meant nothing. After that, they kissed on the couch I used to sob on. Again, she whispered, "You're terrible," and laughed softly. Then Olivia opened her eyes and locked onto mine. Finally, her face went white, like the air vanished. "Harper," she started. I grabbed my phone and walked out. In my car, my hands shook so hard I missed the ignition twice. My therapist, sleeping with my ex, Olivia called. Decline. Called again. Decline. She texted, "Please let me explain. This isn't what it looks like." I laughed. What else was it supposed to be? Jackson texted too. "I'm sorry you found out this way." Not sorry he did it. Sorry I caught it. My roommate Mason poured me wine and said, "That's not legal." I Googled and realized Olivia had torched every ethics rule on the planet. And then I remembered one tiny detail from our sessions. She was married. So I found her husband. Ethan Hartley. College professor. Kind eyes. Golden retriever named Hemingway. I made a throwaway email and messaged him. "I have information about your wife. I can prove it." He replied fast. "Meet me tomorrow. Sterling Coffee." He sat across from me with black coffee and tired eyes. I showed him the text from Olivia and Jackson. I told him what I saw in her office. He didn't yell. He just stared at my phone. "How long were you her client?" he asked. 6 months. He exhaled. "She's cheated before," he said. "Twice." I swallowed. "I'm reporting her." Ethan nodded once. "Do it. I'm done protecting her from consequences." So I filed a formal complaint with the state board. Dates, timeline, session notes showing I was still with Jackson when Olivia first started treating me. The board opened an investigation fast. Olivia blew up my phone. Then she showed up at my apartment, begging to explain. Mason blocked the doorway. Olivia started shouting my name like I owed her mercy. I never opened the door. 2 weeks later, Ethan filed for divorce. Olivia's practice dropped her. Her license was suspended while the investigation ran. Jackson called me crying, begging me to stop. "She's losing everything," he said. "Good," I said. "So did I." He tried the soulmate speech. I asked if they connected over my therapy notes. He went silent. I hung up. By December, the board revoked Olivia's license permanently. A week later, Jackson dumped her. Just gone. Ethan and I kept checking in. Coffee, walks with Hemingway, conversations where nobody had to pretend. It wasn't romantic at first. It was two people comparing bruises. Then one night after dinner, Ethan looked at me and said, "This is terrible timing, but I want to kiss you." I should have said no. I didn't. Olivia asked to meet months later. She looked smaller without the polish. She admitted it out loud. She'd been texting Jackson while I sat in her office blaming myself. She knew exactly why he left me, and she still watched me cry about it. "You're a terrible person," I told her. "I know," she said. "I'm not sorry about your license," I added. "I don't blame you," she said, and walked away. Not long after, a woman approached me at a gathering and said, "I was her client too. Thank you for reporting her. She did this to other people." My stomach dropped. It wasn't just me. Ethan and I moved in together. We built something boring and solid. Morning coffee, quiet nights, a life that didn't ask me to shrink. My therapist slept with my ex. I ended her career, and I chose the man she threw away.